We've said earlier that we would like to make some recommendation to geometric power plants. Uh, Geometric power plants is a company that are responsible for the deployment of the power plants. We recently heard the news that is about to take off in Abia State, which was like a great news to every loving and every good Nigerians. All of us, we are so happy for the people of Abia State on this good news, and like this is a great news in as much as Nigeria is concerned. We all know that in Nigeria, we've suffered epileptic power supply in Nigeria for decades now. Nobody can boast of having 24/7 electricity in Nigeria. But this news coming from Abia State is worth celebrating, and we send our accolade to Professor Barton Nadi, who was, the brain behind this achievement. Uh, you know, we decided to make this recommendation to geometric management, to Professor Barton Nadi. We are not making this recommendation because we know it all or because we know it more than them. No, I believe this recommendation will go in a way that is either they've already taken it into consideration even prior before now, or maybe we can kind of make it, we can how will I put it? Maybe this our recommendation might even bring it to their notice if it has not been there in their master plan. And this our recommendation. It mustn't take off immediately if they want to adopt it. It's something that if it has not been in their plans, maybe they can add it in their future growth plan, business growth plan. Maybe from now to next 4 years, they can achieve that. We want to talk about net metering. What is net metering? Net metering is a simple mechanism that allows solar energy owners to send back their excess electricity produced by their solar panels back to the grid so that it can help and make more electricity available for people who are living within the area. Just like, let me say, in a layman terms, you have a solar energy in your house, and you find out that this solar energy, due to the intensity of the sun on that day, is producing more than electricity that you need in the house. What do? Instead of wasting this electricity, you return that electricity back to the grid, and people around you can be able to make use of that electricity. I don't know, like, let's use Nigeria as a case study. Nigeria, we all know that NEPA, we always call NEPA people like the utility companies. Assuming you are using solar, and you find out that your solar produces more than electricity you need, then what do? You send back that electricity back to the NEPA people, and this will help you to offset your bills. The bills you are owing, the NEPA bills or electric bills you are owing the company, you can use the one you send back to them. Are you getting it? And pay back what you've used. In some cases, they can even refund you some money for that. I don't know whether you're understanding this I'm saying.
That in grid-tied solar system, the electricity produced by the solar system is first used to power the home. Surplus power, which is not consumed in the home, is automatically exported to the electricity grid via a bidirectional or net meter.
If geometric power station adopt this technology of net metering, it's gonna go a long way to make electricity more affordable to people who are using it. Considering the fact that Aba is a business hub, there are many industries, and many industries are gonna come back to Aba. Many industries would like to establish their production company in Aba because of the 24/7 electricity expected in Aba. And one would say, how can we make this electricity more or less expensive for people? Okay, now, see, in Europe, in Western countries, these people, like, they don't used to have much sun. Like, they can only have sun like at most 4 months in every year. Every other season, every other month, just you cannot see any sun there. And if you come here, you see that almost everybody have their solar plant, have their solar system. You'll be wondering, why having solar system in a country that has no sun? Imagine if one Western countries can have more solar energies than we have in Nigeria. Ask yourself, how are they doing it? Why they don't even have sun? And we all know that it takes only sun to produce solar energy. And people who don't have sun are investing seriously in solar energy. How about us that have sun? Remember, there's a research that says that the amount of sun energy released in an hour can meet up the 1 year of global electricity need. Like, when sun shine for 1 hour, if it is properly harnessed, it can meet 1 year global need of electricity, like entire world, not just Nigeria. For you to know the kind of electricity and the kind of power that is being wasted every time the sun shines. Okay, now if this country that has no sun can have more solar plants than Nigeria that has sun almost 247, then how will it be when Nigerians start to invest in solar plants? Are you getting it? So if you come here, most companies have their solar plants. Do you know why? Because electricity is expensive, and if they can generate their own electricity and use that electricity to pay back the electric bills they are owing from their utility companies, you see that it is worth investment to invest in your solar panels, and your solar panel can pay off your bills from the electricity company that are supplying you electricity. So imagine now that we all know that what make solar energy very, very expensive in Nigeria is the storage aspect of it, that is the battery. But most of these EU countries, if you come, you see that most of these people, they don't even use in batteries. Because of what? They know that solar energy will require a huge amount of money to be able to work in the night, because you are going to invest so much in the batteries. So instead of investing so much in the batteries, they invest so much in the panels, which is going to produce the electricity during the day. And once the electricity is coming, they are sending the electricity back to the grid. People around them are going to use it. Then the one they send back to the grid, they will use it to offset their bills. Now, here is my recommendation to geometric power plants.
Recommendation for geometric power plants to incorporate net metering in Abia State, Nigeria. Dear geometric power plant team, I hope this message finds you well. As the CEO of Visual Global Limited, a company deeply involved in renewable energy solution and serving communities in southeast region of Nigeria, I am writing to offer a recommendation regarding the launch of your new power plant in Abia State. First and foremost, congratulations on the upcoming launch of your power plant. It represents a significant opportunity to address the long-standing issues of unreliable power supply in the region and to catalyze positive change for local businesses and communities. In light of our extensive experience in renewable energy sector, particularly with solar energy solution, I strongly recommend that geometric power plants consider incorporating net metering into the operation of the new power plant. This strategic move has the potential to yield numerous benefits for both your companies and the communities you serve. Here are several compelling reasons why I believe net metering should be a priority consideration. Number one, empower local communities. Net metering empower empower businesses, industries, and households to become active participants in the energy ecosystem by generating their own electricity through solar energy system and receiving credit for surplus energy feedback into the grid. Local consumers gain greater control over their energy usage and cost, fostering a sense of ownership and stability within the community. Number 2, facilitating solar adoption. Nigeria's abundant sunlight makes solar energy an attractive option for power generation. However, the upfront cost associated with solar installation often present a barrier to adoption. By offering net metering, geometric power plant can significantly reduce the barrier, making solar energy more accessible and affordable to businesses and individuals in Abia State. Thirdly, boosting economic development. Abia State thriving commercial landscape with its numerous manufacturing industries and businesses rely heavily on reliable and affordable electricity. By implementing net metering, geometric power plant can provide these businesses with a reliable source of electricity while also reducing their energy cost. This can stimulate economic activities, create jobs, and contribute to the overall development of the region. Fourthly, enhancing grid stability and efficiency. Net metering promotes distributed generation, which can alleviate stress on the grid, reduce transmission losses, and enhance overall grid stability and efficiency. By harnessing the power of distributed solar energy, geometric power can optimize the utilization of existing infrastructure and minimize the need for costly upgrade, meeting renewable energy goals. Embracing net metering supports the growth of solar energy aligned with Nigeria's commitment to increase the share of renewable energy in its energy mix by taking proactive steps to promote sustainable energy solutions. Geometric power plants can contribute to national and global efforts to combat climate change and promote environmental sustainability. In conclusion, incorporating net metering into the operation of the new power plant represents a strategic opportunity to revolutionize the energy landscape in Abia State and beyond. I strongly urge geometric power to consider these recommendations and explore the potential benefits it can offer to your company and the community you serve.
Thank you for your attention to this matter. I look forward to the possibilities of collaborating with geometric power to make this vision a reality and to positively impact the energy future of Nigeria. Warmly regard, Ikedichukwu, CEO, Visual Global Limited.